Why hello random people of the internet and welcome to my video. So, I bet you're wondering what we're going to be doing today, but I've put in the title what I'm going to do, so didn't really think that through, did I? What the hell is that? Today we are going to be making Rocky Road. It's a fairly easy recipe, pretty much anyone could do it. So I have some of my mixture by here. What am I on about? You can tell I don't do a cooking show. I have my marshmallows, I have my digestives, and I have 2 milk chocolate, 1 white chocolate, because I might do a bit of like decoration, I don't know, maybe if I'm feeling fancy. And then I got some dark chocolate because I wanted to mix some with the milk chocolate so it would have a bit more of a yum thing. For the recipe that I'm looking at, they also say to use butter, and you could also use margarine instead if you don't have butter, which I do have butter, but it's really soft, so I think I'm going to go with the margarine. Okay, so I hope I'm in frame. I'm going to lower down just in case I'm not. So this is for weighing. I don't know how to speak anymore. Who knows? I've just done a degree. I don't know what my brain is anymore. Ooh, also, I'm going to try and film or sort of like vlog my graduation day. So that'll probably come out in a year or so, knowing how well I am at uploading on this channel. So yes, this is for weighing everything. I also found some golden syrup. Here's my margarine, got my chocolate, got my marshmallows, got my digestives, and I'm going to use this to kind of hit the digestives. I couldn't find a brownie tin, so this'll do, maybe. There is an option to add any dried fruit or whatever, but that is disgusting, in my opinion, and my opinion is fact. Okay. So the recipe says it's prep 15 minutes, cook 5 minutes, difficulty easy, apparently serves 12 servings just for me, I think. So it's saying that you use 200 grams of digestive biscuits. Rich tea can be used instead, which I have because I prefer rich tea in Rocky Road. 135 grams of butter or margarine. 200 grams of dark chocolate. I'm going to put a bit of mostly milk chocolate, but it's fine. 2 to 3 teaspoons of golden syrup. We got that. 100 grams of mini marshmallows. I'ma just eyeball it. And then it says icing sugar to dust. Optional. It's up to you, man. So, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. I'm just gonna start weighing everything out and separate them off. It's probably just be easier to just put them off into different bowls. One thing I always find easier is if you do the wet stuff at the end, so nothing's like sticking. So I'll do the butter, well, the margarine at the end. I think I'll start off with this, but you need to make sure with these ones that you're at 0 before you put anything in. Otherwise, you're just not really getting a good reading of how much it's weighing. Also, before I forget, I was just going to put the mixture and everything in here to cool, but then I thought it might be a bit hard to get out, so I'm going to use some greaseproof paper and like sort of line it up the sides so I can lift it out. What was that? Stop. Now comes the fun part, where we get to put all this in like a Ziploc bag and just smash it. Smash. Make sure you twist it around like a little bit because you don't want all your crumbs coming out. And then you just don't get your hand. I totally faced out then. I must have looked like a maniac, man. My neighbours must be thinking, what the fuck is she doing? You know what? I think that's quite enough. Here's the motherfucking tea. Lovely. Okay, so these are the three things you want to be heating up. So obviously the chocolate, you'll have a better time if you break all this up, so I'm going to do that in a moment. It's probably not too bad if you don't break this up a bit, but I might just a bit so it melts a bit more efficiently. And then obviously you just add this with a spoon. That's easy for most people to do. Okay, so when it comes to heating things up, one of the most efficient ways is to get a bit of water, you know, got a bit of water in there. Then you'll heat that up and then put a bowl that is a good size that it'll sit there on top, and then you just put the items in and let it melt, mix it all together, you know, and then you'll just take it off the heat and move it to the side. Okay, so we're just making sure everything's melted in here now. We're going to let it cool down a little bit. I did have a bit of spillage, but oh well. So wait for this to cool down a little bit, and then I'm just going to plonk it in here so then it weights this down, and I'll add these in first probably, and also the marshmallows, so then I can just drip that on and mix it around in there, because that's how I work. Yay. Well, shit. Don't do this. It's not really what you want to be doing. Okay, so unfortunately I ended up finishing it off camera, just because I had to clean up the bowl, RIP bowl, and it was a bit messy and But here it is. I melted some of the white chocolate and it went a bit more brown because it was mixed in with the milk chocolate, but that's kind of what I wanted. Wow, look at my nails. Wow. I'm gonna let this set now. Let it cool down a bit more before I put it in the fridge, and then we can do a taste test. Okay, so this is what the final thing looks like. I've already had some. I didn't really mix it that great, so it's kind of falling apart, but it tastes really nice. I mean, you can't really go wrong with chocolate and biscuits and marshmallows, to be fair. So I just wanted to give you a look at what it looks like inside. There's the side of it. I don't know, I got a bit of chocolate on me now, but it's really nice. And yeah, next time I will perfect it, and yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video. It kind of fell apart towards the end, as did the bowl, but I hope you enjoyed watching. I never have a theme on this channel, it's just whatever I come up with in my head and I think is a good idea. So let's hope I can edit this video, because I get a bit of a mental block with editing sometimes, but I think this should be okay. Thanks for watching, hope to see you soon, hopefully I'll have some more videos out soon, and yeah, bye!